Good morning, Prophet Frederick Delaney here again, just checking in. So, kind of give you a little update on. So, a lot of people don't understand. So, as we're seeing the enemy's backing off because what we talked about the dictatorship. If you take out the big bully, the big cheese, and they all scatter. So, we're seeing a bunch of people scatter from America because they've been caught dead to right through the technology, through the spying. So, we're all on trial here. But majorly, we're watching the enemies that are in high places go down. So we need to talk about the antichrist. So the antichrist is being groomed. So he's studying Barack Obama, which was the greatest schmoozer, the greatest abomination in a high place. Obama in the nation, the high place of office. So he's the greatest schmoozer. A lot of people didn't realize that he was so charismatic and so suave. He fooled the world that, that a lot of people didn't know that his wife was a not a girl. So chew on that. So then we have this time where he's also studying Trump. So Trump, late bloomer, very late bloomer. That he's coming into the kingdom of heaven, but he can't come into the throne room. He can't. He's barely got his shoes off. He's barely got his feet wet because he still has much of the arrogance of the world. So this Antichrist has to almost fool the elect, which is the apostles and prophets in this time. Almost fool the elect, because he's going to be such a schmoozer, such a narcissist, and he's going to have false humility, which is still pride, but it has to be way down on the Richter scale, where most people don't notice the false humility, which is pride, at its lowest level. This enemy has to almost fool the elect. And Daniel talks about the little horn. Okay, so God's kingdom is coming. God's kingdom has come in his people first. The dead in Christ rise first, God's people. So his church versus the church, his people will know that this guy is not God's. But the rest of the world will think he is God's guy, God's person, and he almost had to fool the elect. So we're talking about pride way down in the Richter scale, where we call it false humility. He's got to be the greatest schmoozer ever. So the devil's playing his trump card and trying to get his foundation back, because he's lost his foundation, which was in the great Satan, also known as America, the reestablishment of Satan in America. America was founded on we the people. Then it got sold out again into dictatorship, got sold right back to the British, which was the great Satan back in the day. So do not be deceived. Do not be deceived, my friends. So check it out. So think about it, pray about it. The little horn tries to fight his way into the foundation to reestablish himself. The greatest story ever told, the greatest curtain call you've ever watched in the world, played out right before your eyes. Do not be deceived, my friends.